Hello, everybody. How you doing out there? Welcome to Barely Necessities. It's laughingplace.com's live discussion of Disney merchandise. I'm the site's co-founder, Rebecca Mosley, and our site manager, Rebecca Burbank, is with me. And it's been a long time since I've seen you. How's it going?
It's going. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, enjoying all my traveling, but do miss. I was telling Becca as we started, I'm not sure I still remember how to do this. Hey, Gio. So I'm glad you were able to find some people to stop in and chat about Disney merch with you while I was gone. Thank you, Morgan. Thank you, Kyle, for filling in. Much appreciated. Man, there's just so much to talk about.
I
can't.
know.
I am excited to share it with everybody. And we're going to start off with Disney Eats.
Yes. We got another snack collection. It's a new month, so new goodies. They went with a donut theme for June. And pink is not my favorite color, but I think they did a great job with this. I really, really like how this turned out. What do you think?
I love the pink. Okay, so I do like pink. I didn't used to, but I have fallen in love with pink. I do like the pink here. I love the tumbler.
Yes, their tumblers have been like spot on or top notch. I don't know what word I'm looking for. The tumblers have been perfect.
So if you have been collecting the Disney Eats, the next flavor, yeah, I guess is around. Nope, my husband likes it. He says it's pink. Howdy, Geo. Howdy. How does that of that model? Huh? Oh, you think the logo on the back is smaller? So let's see. Oh, okay.
Oh,
that's interesting. Let's see. Let's scroll down. Let's see what Kyle is talking about here.
Oh, I don't think I have the back side on there.
Well, we'll pull it up. See, that's the magic of the internet.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. It is just kind of shoulder to shoulder. And then here it's ginormous across all the way, right? Oh yeah. Because she's got an enormous, but she has an enormous size.
That's possible. Yeah.
You can see the shoulder is way down here, right? That's
yeah.
Cut,
I think.
Right?
Oh yeah, it is interesting. That's sharp eye, Kyle.
Yeah, wow, Kyle. Okay. Not only are you witty, but you also analyze merchandise photos well. Hi, Sonia. How you doing? Been a while since I said hi to you. So there you go. Disney Eats snack collection. We've got the donut, pink sprinkled donut. By the way, these are what my son loves to pick up on the way into Disney Animal Kingdom. I don't know about you, but when I think pink sprinkled donut, the first thing that pops into my mind is that Joffrey's cart at the entrance to Animal Kingdom. So how about you, Gio? Are you with me? Your mind go there too, especially when it's all melty like this. Okay. Next up, there's been a lot of excitement over Tiana's Bayou Adventure. And if you aren't going to be traveling down to Walt Disney World, or even if you are, you can bring the story to your own backyard with a little golden book.
I know. I think this is so cute, and I already love the artwork. I already want this for my collection. I love the new outfit that they've given her, and we've seen previews of this. We've seen the costume on Tiana like in person, and I think it's really smart. But this is just a fun image there. I'm excited for how this is going to be realized on the ride too.
I love that we can now get so many that we're getting more and more attractions. It feels like in storybook form. I know we've seen previously Haunted Mansion, the Jungle Cruise. Yeah, man, my head, I was like, the book for the Jungle Cruise. Okay. And then they did like a little storybook version of It's a Small World as well. So now we've got and they did a Figment book, but I don't know if it's really the attraction as much as it is kind of, Figment's adventure. But yeah, now we've got Tiana's Bayou. See, Gio knew what I was talking about. That card. Yeah, that's a good one.
Gotta have a favorite spot at the parks.
It does. It has a little golden book right there. You can pre-order, release later this year.
It's $5.99, and I guess they're gonna have a Kindle version as well that will be released September 3rd is what I believe the dates are.
Okay. Over at Box Lunch, Father's Day is just around the corner, and Becca has collected. Oh nope,
Maxman.
our new team member Maxon has gathered up some Father's Day items. So here we go. Let's take a peek.
Yeah, what do you think of this Radiator Springs jersey?
I really like the flames coming out of the R and the S. I like the piston cup. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's some fun stuff.
And I like the numbers small, that the number is small on the front. I think there's a larger number on the back as well. And McQueen. But yeah, this is so fun. And I think it's perfect for, even for the parks.
Yeah, I can't buy it for my husband though, because he still falls for that lightning striking meme that is going around. He just fell for it the other day. He wrote me. He's like, I can't believe I fell for it again. I don't remember which one caught him this time, but yeah, he keeps getting caught by the lightning striking stuff.
Right. Yeah. Isn't it just Lightning McQueen going across the lake going, ka-chow?
Ka-chow. Yep. Here we go with the Hakuna Matata jacket. It's got the year, the movie, the young Simba.
Yep. I can remember, this is transporting me back to, 9 years old, 8 years old. I remember.
Yep. Yeah, no, the pattern on it reminds me of like bed sheets, like when they sold like Lion King bed sheets or whatever. I feel like that's the pattern I would have found on Lion King bed sheets or pillows back in the 90s. So very, very nostalgic, throwing me back in time. Ooh, okay, this feels Jamaican.
It does. It's still Lion King, but yeah, it does. It does feel Jamaican to me too.
It's bringing me to the island.
Probably the color scheme, because it's like similar to the flag.
Yep. Yep. This feels like it could have been the uniform for the Cool Runnings.
Yes. Yes. I was thinking about Cool Runnings earlier today for a completely different reason.
But I love that you've got that image of Simba that Rafiki creates on the tree with his thumb. I love the way the sun is represented here in this kind of artistic style and fitting with the film. So I want this for Doobie. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind. I love the phrase Hakuna Matata.
Maybe LP needs to create a soccer team, and then this can be the jerseys.
There we go. We are the Hakuna Matatas.
Yes.
I love it. So my son the other day decided to tell me that he's decided that Hakuna Matata is not an impressive song because it has very few lyrics that are just repeated over and over again.
Oh boy. Did you document the day so you can remind him of this when he changes his mind? And
right?
You're like, I remember the time you told. No, I know. There have been songs and movies that like I've really loved, and then I'm like, yeah, no, that's not so great. And then sometimes I come around on him again. But I mean, he's a teenager, right? So
yes, exactly. Exactly. Ooh, they've even got a periodic table for Dad's pint, where he can look at the rebels, the Jedi, the creatures, the planets, the droids, the bounty hunters within that world of Star Wars.
This would be the type of thing where I would memorize this periodic table and not the actual periodic table, and then I would, wind up in a sticky situation on a test when I'd be like, what is the element?
Yeah, good point. The aliens, we've got Wookiee, Ugnaught, Ewoks, Jawas,
Hutts, C-3PO.
Yeah, see, for the droids, okay, so I'm gonna nitpick. For the droids, we have things like C-3PO, and then we have mouse droid. You should have protocol droid, mouse droid.
Well, we're not seeing everything. It's possible. Oh, they have a probe droid. Oh, yeah, interesting. And a battle. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So it's like they went from individual to genre, or to like. So it'd be like where it says aliens, if instead of Wookiee, it said Chewbacca.
Right.
So, okay, just me nitpicking, but we'll move on.
That's the fun of being a fan. That's what Disney or Barely Necessities is for. Like, this is what we get to do, have a discourse about merchandise.
What is this?
So this is a waffle maker. Now, I think it's silly that, like, I understand the dome top. It's not going to be a domed waffle maker. It's just a fun top, but it's still going to make the regular, like, flat, round waffles. But
Okay.
yeah, it's the Death Star.
So I get to
Don't you
eat
want
the
this
Death
on your
Star for
counter?
breakfast?
Yeah.
No, I actually this would not
No.
be on my wish list. Very different weight classes of droids. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. By the way, since we last talked, Becca, I got a Mom's Day gift. My boys bought me an Nespresso.
Ooh. Okay.
So
Coffee at your place.
yeah, I was gonna say. So if you notice, all of a sudden, Barely Necessities has more coffee mugs on the. That's because
Blame it on the Nespresso.
exactly. I'm with you, Gio. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking this is a very shallow popcorn maker. So I was glad to learn. No, it's just a decorative waffle maker. It will not give you enormous, giant waffles that are this big.
Right.
But it will give you Death Star shaped waffles. So there you have it. oh, we're gonna focus on Pixar and Up. What a beautiful movie.
Yes, I know. This is the 15th anniversary of the film, which I can't believe that because this is one that I saw in theaters. And I'm like, every one of these, it's fun to celebrate these milestone anniversaries, but it also, every single one makes me feel so old.
Oh, yeah, totally. That and going to the supermarket and hearing songs that were popular when I was in high school as the now,
Oldies station.
background versions. Yeah. The hey, for your shopping pleasure, enjoy this song from your childhood. Okay.
Little detour here for just a second. I graduated high school 20 years ago today. So that's also like, yeah, you're talking about hearing music from high school. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. It's been 20 years. That's not okay.
Wow, Becca getting
I
old.
know.
I'm already old, so it's I've dealt with it. But here we have an adorable set of dolls featuring
Yes.
Carl and Ellie. Oh, they look so sweet.
And I like that they went with them as a young couple because
Mm-hmm.
some of the Up merchandise features them as the older couple. Um, and I like that too. But this is fun because it's that young love. Their
Mm-hmm.
relationship is just well, not just starting out because they've been friends forever, right? They
Right?
were buddies as kids. But yeah, I think this is really sweet.
I love how the little dolls are holding hands and her
Yeah,
expression is so cute. Oh man.
it is.
And then
And
we have a hoodie from Loungefly, brightly colored.
mm-hmm.
You won't get lost.
No, I think it's fun. I like that we've got young Carl and older Carl as well. You
Mm-hmm.
kind of are telling the entire story of Up on this sweatshirt.
And the brightly colored balloons is the lining on the interior there of the
Hmm.
hoodie. So that's a nice touch as well. Oh man, yeah, no, brightly colored. Oh, Doug hugging some little Kevins. I know that's not what they're called, but that's what I'm calling them.
No, I don't remember what they're called, but yes, I would call them little Kevins as well.
That's so cute.
Yeah, and it's like a fuzzy flocked backpack, so it's going to be nice and soft. You
Hmm.
can pet it if you.
Ooh, some beautiful puzzles, so Becca can put them together and then frame
Yeah.
them on her
Well,
wall.
and this one's two-sided, so I'll have to get like a glass frame so I can flip
So
it like a sign.
decide what mood you're in. Am I
Yep.
in a young Ellie adventurer mood, or am I in a mature Ellie gazing at the
At the
sky?
clouds.
Is it Ellie? Am I saying her name
Yeah.
right?
At
Okay.
least that's what I'm calling her, so
Okay,
we're
cool.
both
I just wanted
wrong
to be
or we're
sure.
both
Like
right.
all of a sudden, I got very insecure.
No, no, no.
Ooh, is it the pin with little Carl?
Little Carl, yep, Spirit of Adventure. It's a
Oh.
D23 exclusive. So if
Ooh.
you're a
Okay.
D23 member, you can get one of these or probably a gold member, but
Okay. And a backpack where
yep.
he's getting ready to drive off on his next adventure. You've got some nice side pockets there. The little grape soda. Oh, new emo,
Yeah.
little Russell new emo, reminding you of that.
And yeah, which is so cute. I love that they included him. He's we've had a couple Pixar uh new emos, but I think he's like the third one out of all the Pixar characters. He's the third one to get a new emo.
Some mouse ears that are weathered leather looking with the grape
Yeah.
soda pin, ready to go on your next adventure. I'm guessing this is a lamp.
Yep, the tabletop light. I like that. I like that it's not too many balloons. You get the idea of what it is without it being like overpowering for your, your office or.
I want more balloons. I do. Oh, blue skies, an adventure is out there. Sweatshirt, a cuddly, cuddly Doug plush. Wow, there's a lot.
There's so much. There we go. Ellie. See?
Ellie. Oh, her Carl.
So yeah, a couple of t-shirts.
Yeah. Lego set. We got a lot of items in the roundup that Becca put together. Oh, nope, sorry, that Matt.
I started it, but Trisha's the one who helped helped finish it.
And so be sure to check that article out if any of these items grabbed your attention and you want to know more about them or thinking about picking them up. Remember, a lot of the links that you're going to see here, they're affiliate links. So if you enjoy what you see here at Laughing Place, if you appreciate the way we keep you on top of Disney news and information, making a purchase by first stopping by Laughing Place is a helpful way to support us because we do receive a small commission on those purchases that you make, and it's much, much appreciated.
Yes,
around
it is.
Here. Let's see. Oh, some Disney Lorcana coming to Disney Store, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Some of it's already there, probably partially sold out, then restocked. That's the way it goes with this. But yeah, this is Ursula's Return. It's the fourth expansion, or fourth. Yeah, I think it's the fourth. It's the fourth release of this Lorcana, and I think if I understand correctly, this is like one cohesive chapter between the four of those, and then of course they'll be introducing more stuff later on. But yeah, we've got the Illumineers, the what is it? Illumineers Trove. I'm going to say it wrong. I'm just holding up the box here. So this is not one of the starter packs. This comes with the booster decks. I think 8 booster decks. Kyle's got all this information because he's been reviewing them, but I'm just going to show you a few of the cards here. This includes Encanto and then Frozen. So we've got like Hans and then, Camillo there. And another lovely member of the Madrigal family, Augustine. There's also some fun like location cards or destination cards. I think there was, and then here we go. We got Pascal. Like how cute is he? So yeah, Kyle. So these were all the boosters that Kyle got. And then the little Pegasus from Hercules. And then the Trove also comes with these fun die counters. So you can use them. I've only played the game a few times, but I really like how these look. And these are like little dividers so that you can store your cards in that box by rarity, I believe is what Kyle said. So this is dividing them by rarity. And then real quick, I'm just going to show you the Inklands one that we got last time. Those, I just knocked them all over. Those were divided by color. So they're doing some fun stuff with the troves. So you can divide them by color, and I'll show you really quick just a few of these dice. So they look different, obviously, from the translucent ones. So some fun stuff over at Disney Store. These are also available at game stores, local game stores. Oh, Gio found the cards at Target. Yeah, we actually found some booster packs at Target, I think from the first chapter. And we've picked up a couple packs at the one of our local game stores. We're out and about. And we're like, let's check it out. There's also some play mats, and Tinkerbell and Rapunzel get featured on this release. So
I like the play mats.
Yeah, I do too. There was a Moana one last time, and I'm like, oh.
I'm really fond of the art style of the cards. I've almost started buying them just because they're pretty. And I'm not much of a card player, but the artwork is so pretty, and I just feel like just reading through the cards, I enjoy myself. So
I'll just show you another one that's a vertical one. Yeah, I agree. And all of them are there's different artists for each of the cards, and so they're all marked on the side of the card who designed them. So several people have done like a series of cards. But I think it's great that they're unique and they're so beautiful, but then they're also cohesive for this game. Mm-hmm. So nobody's art style feels too too extremely different. It's like
Mhm.
everybody's able to kind of keep that same style, but put their own little tweaks on it. So some really, yeah, I agree. The cards are gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a fun way to. I mean, even just looking at these right here, you can see Mulan, and she's featured in just a slightly different, style than we've seen,
Mm-hmm.
traditionally. So, yeah, enjoy and always enjoy seeing kind of artistic representation of the characters. Moving on at Disney Store, we've got 2024 sketchbook ornaments. I want them all.
I can't believe this is happening already. It was May. They released these in May. I'm calling it the first wave because it's the Disney parks sketchbook ornaments, but I'm sure much more will be coming in the following weeks. Yeah, these are fantastic,
I want this
and I think it's great that they all come with the ribbon to hang them, but
one.
they're those lobster clip that you can remove. So, and they all have their own base. So these can be displayed year round. So yes, they're sketchbook ornaments, but if you want to have your own little like Disneyland or Walt Disney World in your home all year long, you can do that.
This hasn't been the marquee at Disneyland for decades, right? This is the one from my childhood.
I've been to Disneyland a handful of times, but I think you're right.
I
I
feel like I
I
remember. No, let me put. I feel like I remember Laughing Place reporting on its dismantling.
you probably did.
so, so it's just like, wait, hold up. But so it's funny because this is like the most recent version of how you drive into the Walt Disney World, and then you
Mm-hmm.
have the nostalgic one from
Nostalgic,
the
yeah.
era because you don't really have a marquee like this anymore.
Because there's nowhere to put it.
Yeah, no, coming into Mickey and Friends, there's not much of one. And Geo saying the park's building ornaments are looking better and better than when they first started. I'm really liking these. Yeah, I look forward to seeing these in person because they sure do photographs party. So I
Yeah.
want to I want to check them out. Oh, even Under the Sea,
Mm-hmm.
a Little Mer. What's it? Under the Sea, a Little Mermaid Adventure. Is that what it
I
has
think
something
so.
like
Yes.
that? So yeah, lots of beautiful ornaments coming from Disney Store. Over at fun.com, it is the month of June, and they have restocked the Pride Month backpack. So you've got
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse and the Pride flag colors represented there, both in the pattern on the backpack and on the straps. Have you
Yep.
picked up any backpacks from fun.com? I was trying to recall. Oh wait,
So
this is a Loungefly.
yeah, this is a lounge fly. It's exclusive to fun.com.
That's
That's actually one of my pictures. I don't have the bag with me today. My sister borrowed it, but I got to review the bag last year. So there's a link in this new article to the review. But yeah, I actually had this backpack. It's nice. It's roomy. It's very much the lounge fly, classic lounge fly that you love. And I'm so impressed with the mechanics of it, like how smooth
okay.
the zippers operate and the puffiness and comfort level of the straps.
Okay.
But yeah. So
There
yeah.
you go. So nice review from Becca of the Loungefly Pride backpack. Within that world of Marvel, everybody's talking about the pairing of Deadpool and Wolverine, and now you can pick them up and put them on a bracelet.
That's right. I was asking Kyle, I'm like, do you think that the fans who like what do you think the Venn diagram is of fans who like Deadpool and Wolverine and also wear Pandora jewelry? Because I'm not sure. Like I like both. I don't have Pandora jewelry, but I love how it looks. I don't know that I would want a Deadpool charm, but
I
I
have a gal, Anita.
Anita would.
Anita, I think Anita would fall into that category. A Pandora charm wearer who also is fond of Deadpool, and I could see where there could be a dynamic that prompts her to pick up a Deadpool or Wolverine charm for her Pandora bracelet. But
Okay.
I'm not even a big fan of Deadpool, but I do like this charm.
I'm impressed with the Pandora charms.
Yeah,
How they realize they've done Marvel heroes before,
yeah.
and I think they even did something with Thanos. But they're Disney characters, they're Marvel characters. Yeah, you have such such detail there. And I like that you have the different colors as well. Like that's
Mhm.
clearly, not only does it look like Wolverine, but where his yellow mask is, where the blue on his cuffs there,
Cups,
like
yeah, I would call
yeah,
them cups.
all of
Boots,
that matches his outfit. And I think they've done a really nice job realizing that in this very miniature
right?
charm.
Totally. Let's see. In the world of Star Wars, a new hilt has arrived at Batu.
Yep, at Batu and at Disney Store as well. This is, I'm going to say it wrong, Kia di Mundi, I believe. And he's a Jedi Knight that I think we were first introduced to in the Phantom Menace and or Attack of the Clones. I remember looking through the visual dictionary and seeing a lot of the Jedi Council. I'm
Mhm.
not familiar with him, but yeah, he's on the cover of a comic book for the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge comic series.
Mhm.
And yeah, this beautiful box. You get this gorgeous hilt. You get a comic book with it.
Mhm.
And then I think a certificate of authenticity. So this
The
was it.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say that Mike and Jeremiah both yesterday on Disney Parks Talk were raving about the beauty of this box, the detail
Okay.
of the box. Just they both really. It was one of those things where they were like, "Man, I wish they would sell the box. Just I
Just
like
the
the
box.
I want the
Just,
box. I don't need the lightsaber hilt. I just want the box." Um,
right. No,
but
I get that. Yeah. I
so
This was what, at Doc Ondar's? And
yes,
I think it even says Doc Ondar's Den of Antiquities in Arabesh on the box,
that
which
was
is kind of fun too.
yep. And if you want a breakdown of it, Mike did a nice review write up of it, including, I guess, some pickier points that kind of, hit him as a Star Wars, I'll say it nicely, nerd. Star Wars, like there's certain little things that he's like, oh, but I know as far as collectors go, Jeremiah was a bit frustrated that this, I guess, maybe I'm thinking of a different. I know that there was a 5th anniversary comic book. Is this that one, or is that later on? Maybe that's later on. I know there was a comic book that was offered regarding the 5th anniversary, and it was just simply a previously existing comic book, but they
Hmm.
put it in a nice sleeve that had the 5th anniversary like logo sticker on it. But if you take it out of that, then you don't have the 5th anniversary thing
Right.
on it, and it's one of those wrappers where it's really challenging to get it back in there once you've taken it. So he was a little like, oh, that was a little frustrating as a collector for him. But I'm going to move on to the Kit Fisto collectible figure, and I have to say, when I see this, I don't think of Star Wars anymore because of a show on Sci-Fi. So it took me a moment to realize that this was
Oh,
Kit Fisto.
which show
So
on Sci-Fi?
it's Resident Alien. For some reason, he looks a
Oh,
lot to me like
okay, yeah. I
Alien.
haven't watched that show, but
So it,
wow.
yeah. So that voice, when I see this
Alan
picture now,
Tudyk just keeps.
Alan Tudyk's voice comes into my head when I'm looking at Kit Fisto, which shouldn't happen. Not the way this is supposed to work.
Well, especially because he's the voice of, isn't he the voice of like KS? Isn't he the robot
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah.
in Rogue One?
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, totally. Look at us, the two Star Wars casuals trying to talk deep
I know, I know,
Star Wars.
I know just enough to know, like
To know I
this
don't know
is
anything, right?
yeah.
just enough to know I don't really know. But over at Hot Toys, they've got a beautiful creation of Kit Fisto. I mean, it looks like it's just going to walk right off the mantle and have
Yes.
a lightsaber battle in your house.
Oh,
So
for sure. And these are those high-end collectibles as well, which not only are they extremely detailed, as you can see, like every one of his, I guess, would you call those like mandrels or tendrils? Every single one of those has their own detailing and painting, and like it's just this like perfect replication of the character.
tentacle tresses is what
Okay.
they're called. It says right
Okay.
there, see?
Tresses. Yep, I see it now.
Yeah, tentacle tresses. But
But
see, even
yeah,
the teeth are so okay. Sorry, I'm like still locked in. The hands and the teeth. It's the combination of the hands and the teeth that take me to Resident Alien now. That's why.
okay.
A 1/6 scale And as they indicate, the light up effects seen here are simulated. So this
Okay.
is not necessarily indicative of the item itself lighting up. It's just it's to, you know, let you know, ooh, it's pretty.
I mean, it would be cool if it did, but I also understand that's another element that you have to then add to an already detailed figure,
Well,
like,
and
and
some
then if it goes out, you know, because eventually they'll stop working, and I don't know.
Well, sometimes with these, they say simulated because it's like it's not going to, it while it does light up, it may not look exactly like that. So this one does come with the LED lightsaber. So I think they're just warning you
That
that
it's not gonna
your
glow.
impact may be different than how it photographed for us. So we, you know, we did have some digital fun with it, but yeah, it
That's
does
true,
come with
or
it.
even looking at a few of the pictures, the green is a little different on all 3, 4 photos. Like,
And you're
that
not going
one's
to get that nice little edging uh,
right.
uh, prettiness too.
That's probably part of it too. Yeah, the signature lightsaber glow is not going to be replicated. But yeah,
Exactly. So just to make sure that you understand, it is an LED lightsaber. It does light up. It will be pretty, but it will not look like it does in a George Lucas film.
no,
So
no.
making sure.
But yeah, for $275, that can be yours.
Yep. And with over at Batuu, Galaxy's Edge celebrated its 5th anniversary, which is also hard to imagine.
I
And
know.
lots of fun merchandise celebrating that popped up. They had a T-shirt with the logo, a pin, of course. This beautiful image.
Yeah.
Rise
That
of
looks like those that it looks very much like the movie posters
yeah.
from especially from the sequel trilogy, which makes perfect sense that that's what they'd go for. And that Rise of the Resistance kind of looks like the Return of the Jedi logo. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think that's pretty cool. And that attraction is just fantastic. Yes, guys, I've actually been to the parks and been able to experience some of the stuff.
So Mike just did a nice recap of the various items, and he shared it here, which makes me realize I think the picture that over there was it upside down?
No, I don't think so. That looks right because I'm pretty sure that first, the top word there is dock. I
No,
think.
I know our picture. I know our picture right here is right, but see, it's upside down here, right?
Oh, good question.
I'm pretty sure because earlier I was trying to
Of
read
course
it.
they
I
would do
couldn't
that.
make out any. I couldn't make out
Now
any of
I'm going
it.
to go investigate
But
on Disney Store.
now I can see.
Oh yeah, they do have it upside down. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah. Okay, see,
Okay.
now I don't feel so bad because earlier when you were saying it said Doc Ondars, I'm looking at it going, no, that's not. Yeah. Okay, so it's upside down in this little collection that they featured
I
on.
I can't really read Arabic. I can piece together the letters and kind of like, okay, it's A, B, C, or
Yeah,
yeah,
see,
D,
there
O,
you go.
C.
See?
So there, yes. Yeah.
Ta-da. Okay. Mission accomplished. I have solved the mystery. The great mystery of the Arabesh box. It was bothering me earlier. It really was, but I didn't want to say
You're
anything.
like, my co-host doesn't know what she's talking about.
No, not you. I was like, this is the image from the site. So it's like, what's going on? There must be something wrong with me.
No, no, remember, Rebecca, we know just enough to know that we don't know what we're talking about.
For those of you who watch Barely Necessities often, you'll know that I've been traveling, and I went to Disneyland Paris, and I stayed at the Disneyland Hotel. And I want to share just one of the they have like some little gifts that they'll give when you're staying in certain room levels. And my favorite of the little gifts that they left in our room is this hotel. It's like a key. It has the hotel logo on the back, and then on the front it has like the various princesses are represented in it. Here, let me make myself big so
Yeah.
I kind of see it better, I hope. But you can make out, you have, you know, obviously the Cinderella coach, but they use the apple, you know, at the center of that. And then you have the rose, you have the fleur de lis, you have the seahorses, and bow and arrow. So I really love it. You have all throughout the hotel, there were various examples of this dynamic where you had like a variety of the symbols representing the princesses kind of woven together to create a design, whether it's on a key or a votive holder or something like that. So I really, really enjoyed stepping into a storybook, which is very much how the Disneyland Hotel felt. Previous to that, I went to a beach party for Donald Duck. That happened over there with our friends at Box Lunch, and they provided this backpack. Check it out. It's got like there's sand. Can you tell? Like the sandy portion.
Oh, that's cool.
So he's like, sitting on the beach. So you've got Donald, his nephews hanging out. On the back, you have him being all chill. So for 90th birthday Donald, over at Box Lunch, they're focusing on kind of beach fun. I know Becca's written that up, so we'll be sure to highlight that in the link below. And then when I got home, I discovered that the Ultimate Fan Event items arrived. These were the ones you could pre-order with your event ticket. So yeah, I wanted to show in case you are going to be going to the event. These usually give you a bit of a hint of kind of what the logo is going to look like for this year's merchandise. So they have this Mickey with the fireworks.
That is a great hat.
And then Mickey with the fireworks and he's sparkly. I don't know if it comes off here, but see.
I can see a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty sparkly.
Such a pretty blue.
Yeah, it's a nice blue. You can see it on the water bottle too. Here, let me take it out of the plastic. There you go. So yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep, he's cute.
Is it a little iridescent?
It doesn't seem to be. It really it seems to be just that flat blue.
Okay.
On a white bottle, which I think because of that it gives it. And then the fireworks have a little bit of a lighter blue, so it gives them almost like a sparkle look to them. It gives it a little bit of dimension having that lighter color. So it's a nice design. By the way, the backpack's pretty cool too. So on the back has a little handle. So if you're traveling, you can slide it onto your rollerboard. So, which we were debating whether the term rollerboard yesterday on the YouTube. So if you missed that, go to yesterday's Disney Parks Talk and you can learn all about rollerboard because Ben, our CEO, hopped in and shared all of his facts about the phrase rollerboard.
Okay.
Who knew?
Who knew? Yeah, exactly.
Let's see, Becca. That brings us to your shopping list.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. It's Pintastic Tuesday, so of course there's more designs to go check out at Disney Store. Over at Disney Springs this weekend, they're doing an artist showcase, and Ashley Taylor, her artwork or merchandise featuring her artwork will be on display at Disney Springs. If your kids are a fan of the Native shoes, there's Disney by Native. Toy Story and Disney Princesses are new to Disney Store. And also, how cruel is this? Disney Store has released their back to school collection already. I cannot believe Kyle was saying summer hasn't even started it. And they're like, hey, back to school. But
I was going to say, I think yesterday was technically Phineas and Ferb's first day of summer vacation. Back when they used to, I'm pretty sure yesterday would have been that first day of summer vacation. And we already had back to school items on
I can't believe that, but yep, it's right there. And there's of course the Star Wars and Pixar and Spider-Man, lots of cool things. So some fun accessories and some apparel, Mickey Mouse and Jack Skellington. I was surprised at that for kids. There's some Jack Skellington stuff as well. We've also got Toy Story Crocs. We've got Woody and Buzz Lightyear and Pizza Planet Crocs for adults, and the Pizza Planet for adults, and then the others for kids. So if you want to get your character feet on, you can do that through Disney Store. And then the Mickey and Company Vacation or Mickey and Co. Vacation Collection, a few items of that have arrived as well, and more will be coming soon. We've also got the Disney Munchlings, the Carnival Confections. There's going to be a special shopping event at Disney Springs. We've got a story about that. Alex did a review of the Marvel What If I guess, application experience on the Apple Vision Pro. So I know not quite a necessities thing, not quite a shopping thing, but if you're buying Apple Vision Pro, here's something that you can check out as a user of that. And then the Star Tours collection, Rebecca, we've seen Gideon wear his really cool zip up hoodie. And there's
Everywhere.
also, yeah,
Loves it.
it's great. It looks like the outfits that the cast members wear. And I love that it's like, it definitely has that science fiction or that like galactic feel to it without it being too, like outer space.
Yes, yes. And if you buy it at Disneyland, it says Disneyland on the back. If you buy it at Walt Disney World, it says Walt Disney World on the back. If you buy it from the Disney store or Disneyland Paris, it has neither. It just has the attraction, no park specified. So cool.
Yeah, so you can represent all the parks. And then we've got a new deck building, Star Wars deck building game. So, we like this Lorcana stuff. These are totally separate, but if you like the trading card games, there's a new Star Wars series that's coming soon. So, yeah, that's what I got for the shopping list.
As we wrap up, this weekend in Dayton, Ohio is Dayton Disneyana. It's an event that raises money for charity, also gathers together Disney fans to hear various presentations, and has a large vendor room with thousands of Disney items and collectibles. There's pin trading 24/7 happening. If you have friends who are Disney fans in Ohio, let them know. June 7th, 8th, and 9th. Dayton Disneyana is happening. They can learn more about it at daytondisneyana.org. Wanted to be sure we let all of you know about it there. Yeah, Gio mentioning they keep selling Crocs in the park, yet you can't wear them on escalators in the land. Yeah. Wait,
is that actually a rule? Like I've seen
there's a little thing. No Crocs.
So what are you supposed to do? Like take the stairs, or
take
your shoes off to go down the escalator?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't advise that. I would take the stairs, take an elevator, bare feet, and escalators.
Oh, I just am assuming you're wearing people are wearing socks. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't do bare feet either.
Even socks. No way. No escalators. No, I have lots of stories about escalators. No escalators. No. You need full body armor before you get on an escalator. Let's see, tonight on Disney Trivia Live, that's here at 7:30 Pacific. Episode 331 is entitled Florida, or as your husband says, Florida.
I think that's a reference to Taylor Swift.
I don't care. It's right either way. Florida. The only enemy to escalators is Rebecca's one of many different things. Escalator phobia. Yes, it is true. I do have it, and it's partly because of the story connected here. So with that, hi, Amy. Hope you enjoyed stopping by. We've been talking about Disney merchandise, but we're wrapping up trivia tonight at 7:30. Becca and I will be back soon. I think next week. I know Becca will be here next week. I'm not sure whether I will be yet or not, but hopefully I'll be here next week. So
somebody will be here next week.
Yep. We'll see you soon. Bye.